Here is a family like no other, and this is their home. Welcome back to Woodley Manor. What adventures will we get up to today?
Oh boy, Beach and the kids have been gone a long time. I hope they're okay.
So do I. And me too. I'm sure they are. No trouble will come to them.
That's right, folks. They should be home any moment now. I'll just stand here until they get back.
Hello, Milky.
Hello there, Izzy. Or do you prefer Dora?
Either. You can call me either. I don't mind.
Why would I call you either if your name isn't that?
Oh, very clever. I would have thought you would have known what I meant. But I suppose you're just going to milk the joke.
But okay, kids. I think that's enough surprises, you know. I think we better be getting back before they start worrying too much about us.
What if they are already?
Uh, they might be, for all we know. But let's get home now, yeah?
Okay, Dad. It's been a fun trip.
I agree, son. So let's get going. We're back, everyone.
Oh, goodness gracious me. Welcome back, family man. Welcome back. Did you have a nice trip? We sure did, even though we didn't fall over any curbs.
But ho ho, that old joke is as old as time itself, my boy.
Old as time itself? Are you sure?
Well, no, I'm Professor Brown. Prum. Anyway, welcome back. Did you have a nice trip?
Yes, thank you. I was going to ask that.
Well, we know they did now, so there's no need to beat it around the bush. Or, there's no need to argue. No, indeed. Anyway, folks, anyone need anything from my farm? No, thank you, Giles. We'll let you know if we do need anything. That's a good man. I'll see you later then. Nice to see you back, by the way. Beach, Ash, and Mary.
Thank you, Giles.
So,
What did you get up to? Well, what didn't we get up to?
oh, now come on, my boy. Surely you got up to something. What was it?
Well, Well, we teleported into our classroom first.
A classroom? What? Well, we cannot control where our teleportation takes us. What? No, that is true. Wait a minute. You can control that, actually. You just need to set it on the machine to where you want it to take you. I didn't know we had a teleportation machine. I thought it was just an ability we had. No, of course not. Sorry, Mary.
That's okay, Professor Brown.
Anyway, stand up, my girl. No, of course not. Remember? I built you a teleportation machine. You must have it set to random places.
Well, yeah. So we teleported into our classroom first. And then we stayed there a while because a little blue engine named Thomas turned up.
Did you just say little blue engine named Thomas?
That's right, Milky.
Oh, that's right. Those must be the new engines I invented.
You invented those engines?
I did.
Yeah. They never told us.
Just how many of them have you met?
Well,
All told over our trip, we met 6 of them. Or 5. 5, actually. 5? Oh, you mean you met Thomas, Edward, Henry, Gordon, and James?
That's right. Wait, you named an engine after... Wow.
Don't forget, my boy, over in Cuddlesmere there's a man named James. Or a Budsy version of him anyway.
Why, who else do we know named James?
Me, for example.
Who said that?
I did.
Who?
Turn around, my boy, and you'll find out.
Oh, hello.
I honestly fail to see how you could not have seen that the whole time.
Here is a family like no other, and this is their home. Welcome back to Woodley Manor. What adventures are we going to get up to today?
Ash, my boy,
Yes, Professor Brown?
you can't turn around, you know.
Can I?
Of course you can. You don't have to stay facing that way. There you go, son. I mean, there you go, son. Anyway, I better get going now. I'll see you folks later.
See you later, Professor Brown.
Well, kids, did you enjoy that trip?
We did, thanks, Dad.
I'm glad to hear it.
We'll have another one soon, I hope.
Not too soon, my boy.
Your father needs his rest.
I say so. But it sounds like you had a jolly good time any road. I better get going with myself now, folks. See you later.
See you later, Milky. Well, Ash, what shall we do now? I don't know, Mary. What do you want to do? Spend time with the pets, maybe? That's a good idea. Then, let's get to it. Hello, Fido boy. Hello, Tabby. It's me.
Hey up. What about Roger? And I think we might be forgetting our pets' names.
Of course. Hey, Tom. It's me. Say, Fido, would you like to go walkies?
Whoa there. Okay, folks. Grub's up. Come and get it. Come and get your grub. Honestly, why do I bother? I'm sorry, Jonathan. What was that? I said, dinner's ready. Come and get it. Or maybe, if there were some table and chairs out here, I could serve it to you outside. Oh, Jonathan, my chef boy. We'll be in a minute.
Yes, we certainly will. We'll be there in a minute, Jonathan. Thanks.
No problem.
Here is a family like no other, and this is their home. Welcome back. to Woodley Manor. What adventures are we going to get up to today?
Out you come then, Fido boy.
Be careful with him out there, son.
I will, Dad, don't worry. Whoop. Come on then, Fido, let's get you out for a walk. Walkies! That boy is so good to that dog.
He certainly is, Mother. Anyway, how's Tom doing up there, Mary?
He's doing fine, thanks, Dad. Aren't you, Tommy boy? No, Sycamore, come away from there.
Pardon me?
We don't want you falling. Come on, back away from the window now.
Hang on a minute. I think one of us should get up there to see how things are going up in that nursery.
Yes, I think we, well, you know. I think I should. How are things going up here? Ah! Well, I just got Sycamore away from the window there. Oh no, we don't want another one of our babies jumping out the window. Why don't I take him downstairs for a while? I think that's what he wants. Yeah! I'm starting to think this is a dangerous place to work and live. Mama, mama. Mama.
Hey there, little man. How's Dada's little prince?
Dada, Dada.
Mwah.
Whoa, boy, steady, steady. Oh, I felt like I've run a country mile. Ugh. Ugh. Ugh.
Oh dear, champ. Has he been making you run all this way?
Yeah, Grandad, he has.
Oh dear.
Oh dear. You're a champion, though, dear boy. Wappa! Wappa!
I think your brother is trying to call you, Sycamore.
I'm not Sycamore, I'm Ash.
Of course you are, dear boy.
Wappa! Wappa! Yeah. Sycamore. Mm.
You don't look very energized there, son.
That's because I'm not. I've just been running after Fido. He can run about a country mile down the road.
Here is a family like no other. And this is their home. Welcome back to Woodley Manor. What adventures are we getting up to today?
I'm very glad to hear that, Sycamore. Bwabba! Yeah, I'm your Bwabba. Ah.
Now, isn't that cute?
It certainly is, Ian. It reminds me of when our beach was a little boy. Wow, Dad was a little boy?
He certainly was once. Like every adult you've ever known. I remember my boyhood very well, Dad. Well, that's good to know, son.
But it must have been about 60 years ago.
Oh, you cheeky bugger. Of course it wasn't 60 years ago. Oh, no, no, no. I was only 5 years old then.
You were 5 years old 60 years ago, Grandad?
Yup, I was.
But I thought you were 100.
Oh, you cheeky devil.
Oh, Ash, how could you do that? Now, Mary. It's just a joke.
You don't take it too seriously, Lawler. Arr, ha 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 ha. Hello there, folks. Whoa. Hi, Giles. Still haven't got your balance, have you? No, I keep having to lean up against things to stay standing. Anyway, how are you folks doing?
We're doing fine, thanks, Gilesy.
Gilesy, eh?
Well, we've known you since you were a little boy.
Aye, that is true. Yeah. You're not that much older than me. Oh, beach, my lad. Let's not talk about that sort of thing right now, yeah? Anyway, I've come to see if you need any fruits or vegetables that I grow on my farm. Fruits or vegetables, eh? What do you got? I got fruits and vegetables. I just told you that. Yeah, we know that, but what fruits and vegetables? Apples, bananas, carrots, parsnips, turnips. You know, all the kinds of vegetables that farmers grow.
You missed one vegetable, though.
What's that?
Tomatoes.
No. Ash, my boy, you should know by now that a tomato is a fruit, not a vegetable.
Oh,
You mean you didn't know that, son?
not till today.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Never mind. Anyway, I better get going now, and let me know if you do need any.
We will. Well, he's gone. He just left a second ago. You know, it's funny, isn't it, how we can talk and Fido, Roger and Tom can't.
Oh, of course I can't, my lad. They're not humanoid creatures. But hey, that's not a bad idea for an invention, actually.
What, something that makes house pets talk?
Not just house pets, my lad, but and any animal that can't talk. I'm off to start drawing up plans. Thank you very much. Bye. Why, that was a very quick visit from Professor Brian. Oh, Professor Brown. Anyway, folks, how are you today?
Well, very well, thank you, Milky.
Excellent. Oh, is it time to go already? Okay, boy.
Here is a family like no other, and this is their home. Welcome back to Woodley Manor. What adventures are we going to get up to today?
Oh, dearie muss.
What is it, Isadora?
I have no idea, Milky.
Well, I remain certain that it will come back to you sometime, old girl. But I better get going now. I'll be seeing you folks later. At least one of you early tomorrow morning. Well, yeah, see you then, Milky. He's a friendly man, really, that Milky.
He certainly is, Dad. Well, no, Ash, he's not Dad. He's our milkman.
But
Was that supposed to be a joke? Oh, it was. I'm rolling on the floor laughing. Ha 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 ha. And that, by the way, was sarcasm.
Oh, I see. So it's going to be a sarcastic one, is it? Well, let's see then. Sarcasm isn't hard to do, folks. All you got to do, really, is just say something in a tone that says you aren't being serious.
How can we be serious if we're not in Harry Potter?
Yeah, see, that's a good one, that.
There seems to be a lot of poor balance going on here today.
Poor balance? Where's all this money? Wait, where's that coming from? Oh, it's coming from you behind the camera, is it? Well, that's a very, pardon the pun here, wooden performance. Ha 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 ha! Yes, nice try there, Giles, but, maybe making a pun about us being wooden dolls is not the best one to do. Oh dear. What'll he do next, I wonder?
We have no idea.
I know, but I better get going now.
All right. Have a nice trip, but don't fall over the curb.
Well there, my lad. My dear grandson. I say that staring into the house, I don't think that was very well timed, if I'm being totally honest with you.
You don't? Why's that, Grandad?
Well, nobody reacted, you see.
Nobody reacted. No, they didn't. That was a badly timed pun. Well, I guess I should go in then and punish myself.
Oh, son, don't do that. Don't.
Ah.
Here is a family like no other. And this is their home. Welcome back to Woodley Manor. What adventures are we getting up to today?
Oh, me? Oh, my.
I know. It is amazing, isn't it? How much damage one plastic toddler can cause.
Plastic?
Well, yeah, son. Didn't you know that? Chelsea and her mum are made from plastic?
That's fantastic.
Well, I tell you folks, what isn't fantastic though? Coming round my friend's place and seeing that it looks like a tornado has stormed through it. There you go, Roger. Enjoy that carrot, my lad. What's been going on here then, folks?
Oh, well, Giles, we've just had a young lady named Barbie visit with her daughter, Chloe. And she was a right force to be reckoned with.
Really? Wow. But what a surprise to hear how much damage one toddler can do. Ah, yes, but this toddler was a different type of doll. You mean she's not a wooden one?
No.
Neither is her mother. So what were these other dolls called then? Well, the the little girl was named Chelsea, and her mother was called Barbie. Oh, I see. Okay. But they are from here, right? Well, they're from Dorchester, if that's what you mean. But they're not from this end. Right. Well, I'm sorry that you had a whirlwind infant come right through your garden.
But she just wanted to play.
Yes, son, but she was a bit rough, wasn't she?
A bit rough, you say? Yeah, she kind of barged in and snatched Ash out of the house.
What were you doing in there, Ash?
I was laying on the floor.
Laying on the floor, lad? What were you doing? What were you doing that for? When you could have been playing out here. Anyway. Let's not worry ourselves about that right now. Because we got some bigger bones to chew. There you go, Fido, my lad. That's a good boy.
Well, I better be leaving you now, folks. I got a farm to manage. See you later. See you later, Giles.
Hey, children, do you not know it's rude to have your backs facing towards people when when they're talking to you?
Yeah, we're well aware of that, thanks, Professor Brown. Any new inventions lately?
Well, about 40 different engines are new inventions of mine.
Oh, I believe we've met a few of those.
You have? Yeah, well, when we say we just mean yourself, Ash and Mary. That's right. Who you met?
We met Thomas, Edward, Henry, Gordon.
And James. Oh, yes, the red one. That's right. Did we meet Percy as well, kids?
I'm not sure if I remember meeting him just yet.
Well, I'm sure you'll meet them in plenty of time. And don't worry, they're not gonna come storming through your house. I better get back to my lab now, folks, and I'll see you later. I'm designing some new machines as we speak. I'll see you then. I'll see you later.
Yeah, see you later, Professor Brown. Best of luck with your new inventions. Whoa!
After all that, I think we deserve a rest.
Here is a family like no other, and this is their home. Welcome back to Woodley Manor. What adventures are we going to get up to today?
Oh my. Well, that was quite something. Ooh. Ooh.
Are you okay, Milky? Here, let me help you up.
Thank you, Ash.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine, thanks. I've just had a bit of rough playing with that daughter of Barbie's.
Oh, you mean little Chelsea?
Yeah, I'm not sure I should describe her as that, my boy. She's bigger than all of us.
Yeah, it's true. What did she do then?
Well, she sort of came out and snatched me off the street.
She did what?
She came out and snatched me off the street.
Wow. Well, I hope her mum put her right.
Oh, she did all right. Well, I weren't there, but I'm guessing she did.
No, she would have done.
Hello, folks. So, what's been new then? You didn't hear, Professor Brown, that I got snatched by that Chelsea girl.
You,
You did? You got snatched by who? That Chelsea girl. Oh, that one. Right, okay. Wait, what? You mean that little girl who came storming through here the other day? Oh boy, does news fly. It does, I'm afraid. It does, I'm afraid. The very same. The very same, mate.
Why do voices keep getting swapped around?
That, my boy, is something I don't even know. Anyway, I better get going now, folks. I'll see you later. Well, I guess that's not the only confusing thing. I need to lie down. Oh, see ya, folks.
Oh, that poor bloke. Wasn't it just the other day that Barbie was here with her? Yeah, she kind of forced her way into the house and grabbed me out. I'll never forget that in a hurry. Anyway, I think she's one of those naughty type of toddler. I think you might be right there, Ash. Might be. That's the understatement of the century. Speaking of the century, how are things getting in your century, Grandma and Grandpa? You cheeky little whippersnapper, you. We're not in our century yet. Well, let's not get there right now. No. But, never mind. I think we're all a fluster.
We are indeed, my son. Anyway, I think we better be going now. So we'll see you late. We'll see you later.
Here is a family like no other. And this is their home. Welcome back to Woodley Manor. What adventures are we getting up to today?
Cool. I wonder what we're going to be getting up to today then, guys. I don't know yet, Ash brother.
None of us really do, Mary.
No, indeed.
We'll have to wait and see, won't we?
Yes, we certainly will. So, let's all just, you know, wait and see what happens.
That's all we can do.
Wait a second.
What is it, son? Hey, wait a second. Where's the TV gone?
That's what I was wondering too, Dad. Where is it? What's going on up there, boys? Ah! The TV! It's been stolen!
No, I don't think that's the case.
Where is it then, Dad, if that's not the case?
It probably got knocked down somewhere when that giant little girl.
Giant little girl, Dad? I'm pretty sure that's an oxymoron.
Well, that giant toddler then. Turned the place upside down. Oh. Whoa. That was rough. Ugh. What happened?
Well, Jonathan, we had some visitors. A woman and her young daughter. Plastic dolls and, well, let's say the daughter stormed into the house, snatched Ash out, and, well, it appears now that the TV has gone missing from the living room.
You mean they stole it?
No, it's got to be around here somewhere.
Yes, but where could it be? Oh my goodness. We got a mystery on our hands, son.
Yeah. It's the case of the missing TV. Where is it?
Hello, folks.
Hello, Professor Brown.
What's going on up there?
The TV's been taken from the living room.
The TV's been taken, has it? Sorry, Tom. Great Scott, you're right. Where is it?
That's what we'd like to know, Professor Brown.
Oh no, wait a second. What's this thing here? The TV hasn't been taken, folks. It just got knocked off the TV stand. There you go. Good as new.
Thank you, Professor Brown.
No problem. But that child was a whirlwind. Oh, that's that sorted. That's the case of the missing TV solved.
Here is a family like no other, and this is their home. Welcome back to Woodley Manor. What adventures will we get up to today?
Well, now's not the time for being lazy, folks. Oh, okay. I better get going then.
Wait, we forgot to thank Professor Brown for finding our TV. He's gone now. I think I just heard him leaving. Oh well. Now this is a life. Yes, it certainly is. Whoa.
That's just what I've been thinking, my boy. Anyway, where is everybody?
Wow. I didn't know it was so cold.
Oh, no, Mary. That's just the sound your traveling makes when you do it, you see. We all have the ability.
Even the pets?
Well, I don't know about them.
We haven't seen any such abilities from the pet, you see, dear grandson.
And nor have you from the old people. Thank you, Jonathan. You're welcome.
You cheeky chef.
Now, Dora. He means well by the comment.
I'm sure he does.
Now, folks. Let's not argue. I'm pretty sure we all mean well by our comments, yeah? I better be going now. Before I milk my comments to death. Did you have to make me do that? Oh, dear.
Hello there, folks. Maybe you didn't hear me. I said, hello there, folks. Oh, hi, Giles. I thought I'd come and see me favorite family, you see. Well, we're the only big family in this neighborhood. That may be, Mary, but... Mary. But as a friend, it's my duty to stop by and check on you all, you see. So, how is everybody? We're fine, thank you. Did you find your TV?
Well, we didn't exactly, but Professor Brown found it for us.
Yes, that is one fine TV. I'd be very interested in learning about what makes that happen in the lore of our universe. Bye now. Bye, Giles. I'm sure we all would. Yeah, but I don't think we should question our creator's decisions. No, indeed, my lad. Down, 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 down. Here is a family. A family like no other. And this is their home. Welcome back to Woodley Manor. What adventures are we getting up to today? Oh my, that's totally crazy. Yeah, not as crazy as things have been getting recently. What do you mean recently? Well, you know, that giant toddler storming through the house and causing what appeared to have been a hurricane. Oh yeah, that was crazy, wasn't it? It certainly was. And that is what Granny was referring to. Oh, I see. Well, I should hope so, sis. That's what your eyes are for. Was that supposed to be funny? Yeah, it was. You have to try harder next time, Ash, because nobody laughed. Now, family. Let's not get into an argument. Pardon me. Pardon me. Grandad, how could ya? How could I what? How could you fart like that? Hey now, son. Let's not drop any more F-bombs. But he did just... Never mind. Hello there, folks. How are we all doing today? We're very well, thanks, Professor Brown. How are you? I too am very well, thanks. I thought I'd just drop by to check in on you. That's very kind of you, Professor Brown. And thank you for finding our television. Think nothing of it, my dear boy. I would invent you a new one. But just like everything else in this world, it seems to have a way of still working fine without being upgraded. Yes, it certainly does that. Well, how would you know that if you haven't sat and watched it lately? Because there's been some really funny stuff on the TV lately. Sorry, Professor Brown. That's okay, Milky, my boy. I got to go anyway. I'll see you all later.
See you later, Professor Brown. So what's been on the TV lately then?
There's been a clip show about some downright funny things happening within this universe, such as dinosaurs still being alive.
Yeah, they are.
And that same Dolly causing trouble for her mother.
That's also been happening.
Oh, so they're not just funny clips then?
Milky, have you forgotten? That toddler snatched you.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I have forgotten. And what about these talking engines we've been seeing then, eh? Well, those are real too, you know. They're Professor Brown's. Would I say latest invention?
Yeah, steam and diesel engines were all far too big to fit in. And they don't have carriages either.
No. Anyway, I better get going before I start to milk my appearance too much. Did you have to do that? It's just a bit of light-hearted comedy.
Was that Giles?
No, my dear boy. It was me.
Here is a family like no other, and this is their home. Welcome back to Woodley Manor. What adventures are we getting up to today? Well, we are back.
Well, of course we are. Yeah, Grandpa. Did you not expect us to be back so soon?
Well, to be honest, I sort of did.
Only sort of.
What made you not expect it in any way? No, that's a good question, Dad. Are you going to answer it? Hmm? Am I going to answer what, son? Are you going to answer your granddaughter's question? She asked you. In what way did you not expect it? Oh, Ah, come on, man. You must know what you meant, eh? Now, come on, Woodley Senior. My name is Ian. I know that.
Oh, golly gosh! I didn't even see you enter this. I didn't even see you come in, Milky.
You didn't, eh?
No. You must have come so quickly. Like teleporting.
What you mean, like this, me lad? Oh, gosh! I didn't see you there. Giles, what? Where did you sneak up like that? Oh, I didn't, me lad. I teleported in. I believe we call it popping.
If you say so. Well, I better pop off then.
So have I. I've got work to do.
That was weird. Why would they come popping at Dad? Why are you still looking in that direction?
How can you see me, son? You've got your back to me.
Of course I have, silly me. Yeah, Ash, you don't have eyes in the back of your head, you know. I might do. Don't be silly, dear grandson. Nobody has eyes in the back of their heads.
And she does mean... No, sorry. And she does mean nobody.
Thank you, Ian.
That's all right, Izzy. Izzy who? Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to frighten you, kids.
Oh. That's okay, Professor Brown. Well, people have been popping in and out all day, so we're not bothered, really.
Well, that's good to know. 'Cause it didn't seem to phase your parents or your grandparents. Just you.
Well, you just popped right in front of us, didn't you? Yeah, crazy old man.
Why, thank you. I have been making inventions for the last 150 years, you know.
150 years? You can't be that old.
Oh, I am? Well, actually, I'm a lot older than that. And still sprightly.
Uh, you've been inventing for 150 years. That begs the question of how old are you?
Well, I don't think I can tell you that. That's a private thing. You could say I'm 21.
You...
Well, what a good joke. What a good joke, mate. But you're not really 21, are you? No, not really. I've just said I've been inventing things for 150 years. Do you mean to say, Professor Brown, that you're over 200 years old? I am saying that, Milky, yes. What, blimey! How are you even still around? How are you... Oh, blimey! How are you even still around? Well, let's see. I came into this world in 1825. I grew up near scientific research labs, became an apprentice to a scientist when I was 14. So that would have been around the year 1839. I graduated
as an actual scientist when I was 21. That were in 1846. And I began inventing things when I was 50. That were in 1875. Ugh. So that makes me exactly 200 years old now. And the oldest man in this world. My goodness! Did you invent some kind of immortality serum? No, no, my lad. As different types of toy, we have longer lifespans than other types, you see. Yeah, but did you know that over in Actionton the other day, a Spaceman action figure died of old age at 80? No, I didn't. I didn't hear that. I hear something shot him as well, though. Anyway, I think we need to get off that topic now. And say goodbye. Because it's the end of today's adventure. Here is a family like no other. And this is their home. Welcome back to Woodley Manor. What adventures are we going to get up to today? Okie dokie then. Whatever you say, Professor Brown. I am 200 years old, my friend. If you're 200 years old, then why do you sound like a sprightly 70? Okay. It's 'cause that's how old I was when my aging stopped. Ah, so you are immortal then? No. Anyway, I better get going now. Bye. 200 years old? What a lot of twaddle. Yeah, if he looks 70, then he's gonna be 70. No, I don't know about that. Well, we've had enough pops and shocks. So, I better get going myself, or we'll be milking them. Oh dear. Oh dear indeed. Yeah, but it's not as if we haven't heard that pun before. We have indeed, my dear son. Yes, and I think we'll hear it a lot more. If the man really is 200-year-old. Then that's amazing. Not really. If you think about it. We're made out of wood, right? Yeah. As wooden toys, we should be able to live a lot longer than other types of toy. Why, how old are you, Farmer Giles?
I'm not telling you that, my boy. That's none of ye business. Oh dear.
Ash, that was rude. You don't ever ask someone their age. I thought that was generally considered if a man was asking a woman her age. Now, let us not get into all of that. Hello, Dr. Thistleberry. Hello, Woodleys. How are you all?
We're fine, thank you. We're just in a state of shock and awe at the moment.
Why is that?
Well, we've not long... Stand up, please, dear.
Sorry, why is that?
We've not long ago just seen off Professor Brown, and he spun a yarn about being 200 years old.
Yes.
And having been inventing for 150 of those years.
Yes, that's true.
It is?
Yes. We have it on record. From the last doctor before me. His old family physician.
And that is...
Sorry, but I can't divulge that. Patient-doctor confidentiality, after all.
Oh, yes, that old clause. Anyway, what brings you here anyway, What brings you here anyway, Doctor?
I thought I'd come and check on some of my favorite patients. How are you all?
We're fine, thanks. Oh, by the way, you should watch out for Ash. He might ask you how old you are.
I'm not telling him. He's a bad boy if he wants to ask me that question.
I could have told him that. Eh? What the... Eh? What? Did the dog just speak?
It sounds like he did, my dear. Or was it our imaginations?
Hey, Fido, can you say that again, please? I could have told you that. No, that was him talking.
Let a cat sleep. Ugh. The animals are starting to talk. Not Roger, apparently. I can't hear him talking. In English, please, Roger.
Roger that. Hey, what's going on here then? Why are the animals starting to talk when they've never done so before?
It perplexes us even, Jonathan.
It certainly does, my boy. Well. It must be the bone for Fido, the laziness for Tom, and the carrot for Roger. That's made them talk all of a sudden.
Yeah, maybe. That, or I need to check you all up because you're going mad. You heard them talk. How did I now? I don't think so somehow. Look, you're all very... I'm not saying anymore. Bye-bye now. Weird.
Here is a family like no other. And this is their home. Welcome back to Woodley Manor. What adventures will we get up to today?
Mary dear, please stand up. Sorry, Grandma.
What were you in shock for anyway, dear child?
The confirmation. Oh, never mind. I think we've actually talked about it enough anyway.
I say so. But once again, the front door to our house is wide open.
Then why don't you shut it, Dad?
What did you say to me, young man?
I said, why don't you shut it?
Right, get inside the house and go to your room right now. You're grounded.
No, you've misunderstood me. Why don't you shut the door?
Oh, right, sorry, son. There you go. Dear, oh dear. What a plonker I am. Now, I could have told you that.
You could have, but you weren't here, were you, until now, Giles?
Oi, that is true, Rose. Anyway, I shan't be here long. I'll come to see how you folks are getting on. Well, we're doing fine. I say your door is still ajar.
No, silly, it's a door. It can't be ajar as well.
No, my boy. When a door is ajar, it means it's not all the way shut.
Oh, okay. Well then, when we do shut the front door, it's never all the way shut.
It isn't.
Nope, it doesn't shut all the way.
And we have to do something about that, don't we? But I am a farmer. I don't build houses. Or, you know. Anyway, I better get going now. Hello, folks. How are we doing, man?
We're doing fine, thanks, Milky. Yeah, we're doing very well, thank you.
So, need any milk? I'll answer that one. Not right now, thanks, Milky. We just, you know, had a bit of a misunderstanding. Oh, a misunderstanding of you. What about? I misunderstood my boy when he told me to go and shut the door.
Oh,
Oh, what? Did you think he was telling you to shut up? Yes. You dafty. Why would your son do that to you? Well, he wouldn't. No, I didn't think he would. Anyway, I better get going now if you don't need milk, 'cause other neighbours around here obviously do. See you later. See you later, Milky.
Are you two brothers or something?
No, son. Why would you think that?
It's just that you have similar accents. Am I the first to notice this?
I think you might be.
Anyway, I better get back up to the kitchen now. I'll have dinner ready for you later.
Oh, I'm looking forward to that. Why didn't we ever have a maid hired? Or a butler?
No, that, my dear daughter, is an excellent question. And one that needs an answer. Why don't we have any maids or butlers? I'm asking you there, behind the camera. You! 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 Say something. Something. Oh, you're a comedian now too, are you? Why don't we have any maids or butlers? Because I don't have any characters for that yet. Oh, well, that makes sense. Because we don't. Because he doesn't have any characters for them yet. Anyway. I think that's our time to go.
Yeah, see you later. Here is a family like no other, and this is their home. Welcome back to Woodley Manor. What adventures are we getting up to today?
Oh my. What a mad week we've had so far, eh, guys?
You can say that again, son, even though you don't need to say it literally.
Don't worry, Dad. I'm not going to say it literally. After all, you said I don't need to.
That's 'cause you don't, son. And oh my goodness. What is it, boy? Oh, don't ask me. I don't know. No, Fido. Not you, boy. Sorry, dear.
I should think so too. You're trying to feed me to the dog?
Don't worry. You wouldn't taste nice anyway.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, cheeky doggy.
Oh, woof woof.
What was that, Roger? Oh, sorry, but I don't know what means.
You been watching South Park again?
No.
That's the noise Kenny makes, you see.
What?
He mumbles.
Son, is there something you need to be telling us right now? You're watching shows that you're not old enough to see?
Everyone knows what South Park is, Dad. It's one of them shows that's a classic. Yes, but you're too young to be watching it, lad. And if you're watching something you're too young to see, you're a very naughty laddie. I'm not a lady, Grandma. I said laddie. No, I'm not a lady. I'm a boy. Oh dear.
No, my lad. Your grandmother's trying to say that if you're watching a show you're not old enough to see, you're a naughty lad. And you are grounded!
Oh, okay. I better get in here then. I don't really have a bedroom.
Oh, I thought we were just making references, but okay. Oh, Ash, my lad, I think your father's trying to say that you can come out. So out you come then, lad.
Oh, well, in or out, make up your mind, Dad.
Anyway, I thought I'd pop by and say how you folks are doing.
Well, very well, thank you, Professor Codger.
It's Professor Brown, actually. And I'm not the one who sounds like an old codger, you see. You two folks are. Well, I'm sorry. That was rude, and accept my humble apologies. I better go now. Oh, what a trip.
Well, that was strange. You're telling me, Grandma? I just did, my boy. Okie dokie. Let's not go too crazy here, shall we? Sometimes I think the house is a bit of a menace, you see.
Why, should we name it Dennis? It never will be an Home Alone.
Oh dear.
Oh dear. Okay, folks. Now let's just calm it down here. While I sing a little song, it might clear things up. I'm a chef for the Woodleys. I like to cook them a meal on a fire and serve it up on plates on the table. Make them moan with the hunger. We're feeding roast taters, roast taters, roast taters. What's that about? Since we were making references, I thought I'd chime in. Bong! I get it. I'm going back to the kitchen. Yeah, donkeys!
Here is a family like no other, and this is their home. Welcome back to Woodley Manor. What adventures are we going to get up to today? Well, isn't anybody going to speak first then? Come on, folks. Where are you all? Timbuktu?
Oh, we're sorry, Giles. We didn't know the spotlight was on us.
How could you not have known? Look, the camera is rolling. So get to it, I say. We don't want this to be a boring season finale. Finale? Finale? I don't know what a finale is, anyway. Woo! Is it time for a roly-poly? I'll have a jam one, please. A jam roly-poly, dear? That's right, Grandma. What kind of jam do you want? A strawberry, please. You sure that it's not a traffic jam you're after? Who wants a traffic jam? Professor Brown? That's not very nice for people to get stuck in. No, but it's what a traffic warden has in his sandwiches. Oh, I see. It's joke day, is it? Might as well be. But that was a very bad and untalented joke. I'm supposed to be some kind of genius. I better go and see if I can dig out my joke book. Did Professor Brian just say he had a joke book? He did, Milky. Well, I've never heard him make a joke before. I bet he likes to milk it, doesn't he? Oh, please. Did you have to do that? You did. Well, I'd rather you never. Is everybody okay here? Yes, thank you, Dr. Thistleberry. I thought I'd check in on my #1 family of patients. Well, that's jolly good of you to say so, Dr. Thistleberry. Because this old man is just about ready to... Old indeed. Well, I am 66 years old. And 66 ain't no spring chicken. No, but it's not exactly old either. Nah, not really. I mean, you're not some kind of old fart, are you, Grandad? Why, thank you, dear grandson. Ash, Woodley, what have I told you about using language like that? Sorry, Dad. Oh, don't be so harsh on him. He's only a lad. You would have been like that as a lad yourself. I most certainly was not. Yes, you were, son. Don't lie. Told you. To your grandfather and grandmother. Oh, no, I wouldn't say that to Grandma. But you would? To your grandfather? Which is me? Yeah, not in a serious way, Grandad. Trust me. You're not a doctor, are you? No. What does that have to do with anything? Trust me, I'm a doctor. Oh, please. I diagnosed the problem as bad joke-itis. No, you can't actually blame me for making all the bad jokes. Anyway, folks, I'm just about to jump in the time machine and pop into the future. I'll see you there. Into the future? Well, at present, it's time for us all to say goodbye until we return. We've got a special adventure coming up soon, you see.